When you think of the word empathy, what comes to mind? Love, caring, understanding, and emotional intelligence? Empathy is seen as a positive thing. But recent discoveries suggest it's not the key to end cruelty and aggression as we once believed. People with dark personality traits, such as psychopaths, Machiavellians, sociopaths, narcissists, and gaslighters, can sometimes go against the norm and not lack empathy. It was once believed that these dark traits correlated with the absence of empathy, but breakthrough cases of high empathy suggest that we don't quite understand personality the way we thought. In recent years, studies led us to believe that there's a new personality type that combines traditional dark triad personalities with those of an empath. We've compiled the facts, theories, and what we know about these dark empaths, and how you can best understand them too. From the unexpected to the unsettling, to things you might miss otherwise, there are ways to recognize a dark empath, and you'd be surprised to learn that it's more pervasive than you thought. So take notes, subscribe to the channel, and get ready to learn about 7 facts about the most dangerous personality type, the dark empath. Seven, they enjoy malicious humor. A classic trait of the dark empath, and one you might not recognize off the bat, is dark malicious humor used against someone the dark empath sees as beneath them. This is humor at someone else's direct expense. Humor meant to demean someone behind their back. Humor directed at someone else to help other them and bring the empath closer to their victim in solidarity. This feeling of superiority is tied to many other dark empath traits and dark triad traits in general. This is not to say everyone with a dark sense of humor or depreciating humor is a dark empath, but the dark empaths employ these jokes as a way of asserting their superiority more often than not. 6. Dark empaths enjoy power. You might be wondering why this made the list. Most people want power. So what's the difference here? Of course, you're right, but at the same time, hunger for power is something that dominates the characteristic traits of traditional dark triads. What sets a dark empath apart in this respect? They prefer to lead as part of the group rather than in charge of it. They're leaders from the sideline, often not the focus, but they will let others know who's boss when it suits them. On the brighter side, this tends to bring out the best in others. Encouraging without demanding from the sidelines can inspire others to be great. There's just a careful balance to be had here. 5. Dark empaths are talented people. Now, this may not seem like a negative trait, because it isn't. There is a correlation to be had between dark empaths and creative talent. Dark empaths are often found to have remarkable skills and rarely give up their goals. They understand how to work a room and understand people, so connecting with them is never an issue. They aren't perfect, but they are often proven to be great leaders and talented members of a team. 4. They are very social or highly extroverted. One of the most notorious traits of a dark empath is open behavior. These extroverts display high levels of social skills and never shy away from sharing their thoughts or opinions. Their dark traits push them towards people like a gravitational pull. In simplest terms, they have cognitive empathy. They understand people's emotional states quickly and can and will exploit them. 3. Good at guilt-tripping people. When a dark empath uses their understanding of emotions to manipulate people, this goes double for getting what they want. A dark empath is a skilled guilt tripper, and empathy is instrumental. Other people know them as caring and understanding, and will not expect a guilt trip from them. Therein lies their power. People don't expect it, and thus will expect the best out of these people, missing the red flags along the way. Have you ever dealt with someone who knows just how to guilt trip you? Have you ever been guilt tripped, only to realize what was happening much later, but it didn't feel like a guilt trip? Let us know down below what your red flags for this kind of emotional manipulation are, because you never know what you might be missing. If you have a dark empath in your life, you might not even realize it. 2. a little bit of narcissism. How can it be a dark side without a bit of narcissism? One of the most well-known dark empath traits is a dash of narcissism or susceptibility towards it. It's just enough narcissism to have you questioning, as their high levels of empathy keep them from being true narcissists. These behaviors can still be damaging, though sometimes even more so, as a dark empath can use their understanding of emotions and how you're feeling to manipulate others or gaslight you. 1. Great emotional manipulators. This is truly what defines a dark empath. Emotional manipulation is not only a strong point, but one of their strongest. Dark empaths are not physically dangerous like psychopaths, but they do pose a danger to you mentally. Their understanding of emotions and how the people around them feel can be a dangerous weapon. Empathy for dark empaths is a means to an end. Their ability to connect with people can lead to diverse manipulation tactics and often be used for personal gain. Dark empathy lies somewhere in between empaths and classic dark triads. Their possession of traits from the negative and positive sides of the personality spectrum gives these particular people the upper hand over others. Everything comes down to their psychology. Not all dark empaths are bad, just as not all manipulators cause harm to others. Dark empaths get to choose which side they want to be on, and can switch at will to get what they want. If you want to continue getting a better understanding of psychology and what makes the mind tick, then subscribe to the channel and let us know down below what you'd like to see. We're always putting out new psychology tricks, tips and facts you may not know, so make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video. Until next time, stay safe out there.